So we're going to go arm out in front here. Most of my AIS students know that in order to open up the pectoral muscles, we're doing horizontal extension on both sides. But one of the things that may actually prevent you from fully opening up the pectoral muscles is a shoulder impingement. And a lot of people only diagnose a shoulder impingement when it's producing pain at rest, or say if the arm is hanging like that, or if we're lifting up in front and we get pain in the shoulder there. But pectoral range should go to about 110 to 120 degrees. And if we're getting any pinching in the back of the shoulder before we hit that end range, then we do have a bit of a shoulder impingement, and that will prevent you from fully opening up the pectoral muscles. So in that case, we have to do some things to activate these muscles down here that anchor the shoulder blades. That'll anchor the shoulder blades and prevent them from drifting out and upward as the shoulder is round. And what happens then is when they're out and upward, when we reach back, we get that pinching in the back of the shoulder. So then what we wind up having to do is engage these muscles that depress the shoulder blades, lower trapezius, latissimus dorsi. Once we engage those, that's going to anchor the shoulders a lot better and help to prevent that shoulder impingement as we reach back. So in order to anchor the shoulder blades and keep them back, we normally need to do exercises that engage the rhomboids, lower trapezius, latissimus dorsi. So a lot of people, when they go into the gym, they're doing things like rows and they're doing things like lat pull downs. But sometimes when those muscles are a little too weak and they're not firing, we need to do that against manual resistance first so we can meet them at their level of strength. So we'll have him bend his elbows here, and he's going to start with his shoulders shrugged. And to work on depressing the shoulder blades, he's going to push his elbows down toward his feet against my pressure. Just like that. And then, before he comes back up, I'm going to go ahead and pull him back up, and he's going to apply just enough resistance to slow me down as I pull him back up. He's not going to stop me because we want that nice eccentric contraction in order to help build control in those muscles that anchor the shoulder blades. Go ahead, push down again. Good, and slow me down on the way back up. Good, and again, push down. Slow me down on the way back up. Good. We'll go face down when you're ready. We'll rest your chin over the front. We'll put this under the ankles here. Let's get just a little more there. Arms along the side. And then for people who are too weak to really engage the rhomboids and middle trapezius in rows, we can start out just by having them do some shoulder retraction against our manual pressure. So I'll push down on his shoulder blades toward the table, and he's going to push his shoulder blades back together. Very good. I'm going to give him a little pull at the top to bring him a little further than his normal range of motion, and then I'm going to push back down, and he's going to slow me down on the way back down so we can get that nice eccentric contraction and build more stabilizing strength. Another one, push back. A little pull at the top, and slow me down as I push it back down.